Well, hey guys, good morning. Big A coming to you live from the Station Camp Greenway. Hey, this is the Hope Hollins Memorial Bridge here at the Station Camp Greenway. I'm reserving a spot right here. I'm trying to get Big A coming to you live from the Station Camp Greenway plaque at Sumner County put on. Hope you guys are doing great today. Hey, I talked a little bit yesterday about some of the workout regimens of some of the greatest NFL athletes on the planet, like Drew Brees. Drew Brees is my hero. But anyway, I want to encourage you today to think about something that, quite honestly, I'm kind of in a camp alone on this. There's a few people that are in my camp, but I want to talk to you about one of the reasons that you're struggling in your present occupation today. It's the lack of clarity in where you need to go occupational. Now walk with me here just for a minute. I titled this that there really doesn't necessarily have to have purpose in your occupation. And let me tell you what I'm talking about on that. I think many people tie their identity up into what they do, right? And we can't do that. We can't tie our identity up into our occupation. For me, I'm a Christ follower, so my identity is tied up in Jesus Christ. That's first and foremost what's most important in my life. So that's where my identity has got to be tied. But many people are trying to get purpose out of their occupation rather than what they can do with those resources. Let me give you just a couple of examples. I doubt very seriously this morning if Dan Cathy got up at Chick-fil-A and said, man, I can't wait to serve some more French fries. You know, that's just gonna make my day. By the way, Dan, I don't know if you're listening to this or not this morning, but those little fruit cups that you sell for $2.69, come on, man, you got to give up some fruit. I mean, that is like the size of a cracker or something. And I know, hey, I'm just playing. Can I get an amen on that though? Are y'all with me? That's the only thing at Chick-fil-A I've ever complained about in my entire life is those little fruit cups about the size of a cracker. But that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Look what Dan Cathy and Truett Cathy, when he was like, look what they've done with the resources, the people that they're helping, the schools, the educations, the scholarships, the things that they've done for the community abroad is just absolutely amazing. Hey, what about David Green with Hobby Lobby? He doesn't lay in bed in the morning and get up and go, man, I'm gonna sell 6,000 of those little trinkets that sit on your mantle that's made in Indonesia this morning. My life is so purposeful and meaningful. No, but you know what he's doing? He's taking tens and hundreds of millions of dollars and he's giving it to charity, and he's going into some of these metropolitan cities and buying property, fixing it up and giving it back to the city to further the cause there and to help them to grow. And the guy's giving scholarships away like they quit making money. Look what he's doing with the resources. One of the guys in our mastermind group is an outstanding guy. He's been there almost 4 years. Told us this week that he was thinking about changing occupations, and we listened to him and started talking to him. He said, I don't really feel that I'm getting that purpose and meaning out of life that I would like to. This guy is an IT specialist that is off the chart. And we got around him and we said, listen, man, why don't you take your skills, the things that you know, the places that God has blessed you and given you the abilities. 20 years now you've been doing this IT stuff. Why don't you take and pour into that and be the best IT guy on the planet? The guy already makes $1 trillion, but why don't you take that money and do some of the things like I'm talking about that they're doing at Hobby Lobby or, you know, at Chick-fil-A or some of those things. Guys, quit trying to think that every single thing that you do in your occupation has to give you purpose. It doesn't. Listen, I was in the pawn shop business 27 years. I mean, how purposeful do you think I felt as a result of that, right? It wasn't that, it's what we do with the resources. You can take those resources and do other things to give you that sense of purpose and meaning. The reason that you're feeling like that is you don't have a sense of clarity. And I want to encourage you to contact my friend, Steve Woodruff. He wrote Clarity Wins. And it really helped. Just read the book. That's all you got to do. Just buy the book. Get on Amazon or contact Steve Woodruff there in Franklin, Tennessee, and get his book, Clarity Wins, and it will help you identify the areas in your life that you need to get more clarity so that you can go out there and have these working regiments like Drew Brees and Peyton Manning and some of those guys so that you crush it, and then you take those resources and you go out in those relationships and you feel that sense of purpose and meaning. My point today is just don't think that you've got to get your purpose and meaning out of your occupation. Hey, I'm Big A, coming to you live from the Station Camp Greenway. Y'all walk with me while I go and get that plaque made right there. And then one day we're gonna have a big festive occasion here with all of our followers that says this is the Big A Memorial Bridge. You guys have a good one. We'll see you.